Hello, I'm Joe Ty from Values Coach, and when I presented at the Great Lakes Health Medical and Dental Dinner, Dr. George Matthews in the Q&A asked a really good question. What are some things I would recommend as instant follow-ups? And I've had a chance to put more thought into that question, and I have these thoughts. First, everybody got a copy of the book, The Florence Prescription. If you didn't, we'll be sending more to Patty Vorpal. You can pick one up when she gets them. That book features, as a character, Florence Nightingale, who of course is remembered as being the founder of the profession of nursing. She was also, in a very real sense, the architect of the modern hospital. Her book, Notes on Hospitals, influenced hospital design and construction for more than 100 years. She was a pioneer in hospital statistics and epidemiology and public health, in advocating for veterans' health. So when I made her a character in the book, it's not just from the perspective of nursing, it's much more broadly healthcare. And so in that book, I describe 8 essential characteristics of a culture of ownership. People are committed, they're engaged, they're passionate, they're proud of what they do, that they take initiative, there's a spirit of fellowship. My first recommendation is read those 8 characteristics and compare them with the culture of the hospital, the clinic, the office practice where you work. And if there's a gap, and there will be if you're being honest, think about how do we close that gap to enhance commitment and engagement and pride and passion in our work. The second recommendation will help you do that, and it's building on what I said in my comments at the dinner, and that is to make the pickle pledge and the pickle-free zone a part of your practice, a part of your culture. You know, if you could have everybody where you work turn complaints into blessings, and you know we are so blessed, or a constructive suggestion. Don't just complain about problems, actually take initiative, proceed until apprehended, because to be a leader does not require a management title. Think about how different your culture might be. And if everybody in Buffalo, everybody in Western New York would make that commitment, how much more pleasant our communities would be. I did not mention this in my remarks, but another chapter in the book, The Florence Prescription, has to do with the Self-Empowerment Pledge. And I'd encourage you to read that. When people make those 7 promises on personal responsibility, accountability, determination, resilience, perspective, a part of their life, we have seen people make amazing, and in some cases, just downright miraculous changes. People have quit smoking, lost weight. People have finally applied for graduate school, attained a degree, written a book, confronted the bully, changed their relationships in a positive way, and a whole lot more. And if we could get everybody in Western New York to make this commitment to stop waiting for someone else to empower you and empower yourself by making these commitments, think how much more positive your part of the state would be. And the last thing I'll comment on is we have a website called The Florence Challenge, all one word, no hyphens, theflorencechallenge.com. Go to the tab that says Resources. You can print out the Pickle Pledge, the Self-Empowerment Pledge, other documents like white papers and special reports, audio. We have some webinars, a lot of other resources that take that question of what do we do immediately to the next level. And finally, anything I can do to help. My email address is joe@valuescoach.com. Feel free to contact me anytime, and I'll do anything I can. Thank you.